While we all know that it's common for humans to be allergic to dogs and cats, few know that the opposite can also be true. Yes, animals can be allergic to humans. Many people are surprised to learn the symptoms of a cat suffering from allergies are very similar to those of a human. Your cat will likely have itchy, watery eyes and a runny nose. You might also notice your cat sneezing uncontrollably whenever you or another person spends any time near it. If the cat catches on, it might try to avoid you or even become aggressive. Thankfully, the allergic reaction that pets might have to humans is rarely threatening and only causes them mild discomfort. As we gather with loved ones to celebrate Thanksgiving, apple pie, perhaps our country's most iconic dish, will make its annual appearance on many celebratory tables. But despite being a symbol of patriotism eaten to celebrate everything from the 4th of July to Turkey Day, apple pie's origins actually aren't all that American. Rather than the good old USA apple pie as we know it first originated in England, where it developed from culinary influences from France, the Netherlands, and even the Ottoman Empire. Wow, who knew?
Yes, it's true. The unicorn really is the official national animal of Scotland. In Celtic mythology, the unicorn was a symbol of purity and innocence, as well as masculinity and power. Tales of dominance and chivalry associated with the unicorn may be why it was chosen as Scotland's national animal. With Scotland being famed for its love for and long history of myths and legends, it is no surprise that a fabled creature such as the unicorn is Scotland's national animal. As Queen Elizabeth takes her place as the longest reigning monarch in this history of British royalty, we take a look at the glorious crown jewels that she has worn for over 63 years. The crown jewels contain the two biggest cut diamonds on Earth. They both came from the Cullinan diamond, a 3,106-carat gem found in South Africa in 1905. The largest stone, called the Great Star of Africa, is in the sovereign's scepter, while the second largest is mounted in the imperial state crown.
Did you know that the man who served as the voice of Mickey Mouse for over 30 years, Wayne Allwine, was married to the woman who voices Minnie Mouse, Brucey Taylor? The romance between Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse was more than just an act. For two of their real-life voice actors, it was magic and soon love at first soundbite. The two were married for nearly 2 decades until Wayne Allwine passed away in 2009. A true love story. The true story of the history of M&M's sounds like something out of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Since being released to the masses in the 1940s, M&M's have been a staple of the candy lover's diet. But, have you ever wondered where the name came from? Forrest Mars Sr., of the Mars Candy Company, came up with the idea of a hard-shelled candy with chocolate at the center. In 1941, he struck a deal for the chocolate with Bruce Murrie, son of Hershey President William Murrie, because he anticipated there would be a chocolate shortage in the pending war. They named the candy M&M, which stood for Mars and Murrie.
Did you know that Facebook has more users than many major populations? With roughly 2.91 billion monthly active users as of the fourth quarter of 2021, Facebook is the most used online social network worldwide. The platform surpassed 2 billion active users in the second quarter of 2017, taking just over 13 years to reach this milestone. As of October 2021, Facebook's leading audience base was in India, with almost 350 million users, whilst the United States ranked second with an approximate total of 193 million users. Ever wonder what the odds are of getting a royal flush in poker? Since there are exactly 19,600 different possible flops that can be dealt, the odds of flopping the royal flush are precisely 1 in 649,740. To put that in perspective, using an example of playing 2,000 hands of video poker every day, 4 hours at medium speed, it would take an average of 325 days to get dealt with a royal flush.
Have you ever wondered how many grapes are inside a bottle of wine? Granted, this is one of the more mundane questions you could ask yourself while enjoying a wine buzz, but an interesting one nonetheless. We're not going to beat around the bush here, we're just going to tell you. Here it goes. About 700 grapes go into one bottle of wine. Don't you feel great about this? That means each glass is about 164 grapes. Wow. Did you know that bubble wrap was originally intended to be wallpaper? In 1957, engineer Al Fielding and Swiss inventor Marc Chavon were trying to create a textured wallpaper. To do so, they sealed 2 shower curtains together in such a way that air bubbles were captured, giving the wallpaper a textured appearance. But the wallpaper idea didn't sell too well. Few years later IBM got the idea that bubble wrap could be used as a good packaging material to protect the computer while it was being shipped, and that turned the failed experiment into an irresistibly poppable product that revolutionized the shipping industry. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like, share and subscribe for more fun facts.